Francis Michael Durango Magalona, October 4, 1964, March 6, 2009, also known as Francis M., was a Filipino rapper, songwriter, and actor. He is regarded as an influential figure in Pinoy hip-hop. Magalona was a son of actors Poncho Magalona and Tita Duran. He started as a breakdancer and appeared in the teen comedy film Baggets in 1984 and the variety show That's Entertainment while building his rap career. Magalona also ventured into rock, fronting the band Hardware Syndrome. His music addressed social issues, including politics, drug addiction, colonial mentality, and intellectual property rights. In television, Magalona was a presenter for MTV Asia, Channel V Philippines, and the noontime variety show Eat Bulaga. 1997 to 2009. Magalona died of leukemia in 2009, aged 44. Francis Michael Durango Magalona was born on October 4, 1964. He was named after Saint Francis of Assisi, whose feast day falls on his birthday. He was the 8th of the 9 children of actors Poncho Magalona and Tita Duran, popular film stars of the 1940s and 1950s. His grandfather, Enrique B. Magalona, served as a senator from 1946 to 1955. Magalona was also a second cousin of Cacay and Regine Velasquez through his mother, whose first cousin was Gerardo Velasquez. For his high school education, he attended the Don Bosco Technical College in Mandaluyong, then proceeded to San Beda College in Manila, attending from 1981 to 1984. Magalona started out as a breakdancer in the 1980s. He was cast in several Filipino movies, including Baggets in 1984. He was the resident DJ, rapper in the IBC variety show Loveliness. Filipino hip-hop and nationalistic rap. In 1990, he released the album Yo, the first commercially released Filipino rap album. Yo included several popular singles such as Mga Kababay on Fellow Countrymen, Gotta Lechano, Cold Summer Nights, and a duet with Pia Arroyo, Loving You, which made her the first Filipina woman to rap on a record. His tracks feature politically conscious and thought-provoking rhymes in both English and Tagalog, in the style known as Filipino hip-hop. In 1992, Francis Magalona released Rap as Francism in 1992, with tracks addressing the various cultural and social problems that plagued his country, such as drug addiction and mga praning, political instability in Halalan, as well as the detrimental effects of a colonial mentality in Taoy Mga Pinoy. The record's complexity and conscious message earned it its classic status. This album helped tag Magalona as one of the most politically conscious voices of his generation. release of his third album, Meronakong Ano. In 1993 marked the beginning of Magalona's experimentation with Pinoy rock. It also saw the birth of Hardware Syndrome, previously known as Cannabis, the band that would, with Magalona at its helm, introduce the merging of Pinoy rock and rap to the Filipino music audience. In addition to co-hosting Loveliness, Magalona was one of the original members of the youth-oriented show That's Entertainment in 1987. He was also a co-host of the noontime variety show Eat Bulaga. Magalona coined the word Debarkids as a nickname for the Eat Bulaga. Debarkids is a reverse of the Tagalog word barkada, which means group of friends. He was also a VJ for MTV Asia and Channel V Philippines. He was MTV Asia's first Filipino VJ and remained with the network from 1996 to 2000. He was also known for starring in the second installment of Bagets in 1984. He was also chosen by Fremantle Media, owners of American Idol, as one of the judges of in the first Philippine Idol season that aired on TV5. Magalona was a photographer and submitted pictures to magazines for publication. News reports note that he was overjoyed when he was accepted as a member of the Camera Club of the Philippines and eventually received critical acclaim for his photographs. Magalona also established a clothing line named FMCC, which stood for Francism Clothing Co. FMCC is sold in stores called 3 Stars and a Sun. He also started a foundation with Eli Bundia called Artist Foundation, which aims to help Filipino artists with health and commercial concerns. Legal issues. In 2001, Magalona was arrested for alleged possession and use of cannabis whilst inside his vehicle in Quezon City. He was later acquitted of all charges in 2004 when no sufficient evidence was found. Magalona was introduced by actor Richard Gomez to Pia Arroyo at a party in a disco owned by film director Ishmael Bernal, and the couple married in 1985. The couple had 8 children, 2 of whom were Magalona's stepchildren, Ana and Nicolo. Then television personalities Maxine, Frank, Saab, Elmo, Arkin, and Clara, who entered showbiz to follow their father's footsteps. On an episode of the YouTube series Pinoy Pawn Stars uploaded on October 17, 2023, Abigail Rate, a former flight attendant, claimed to have had a relationship with Magalona and that they have a 15-year-old daughter together. Illness and death. Magalona was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia on August 8, 2008, at the Medical City Ortigas in Pasig. Appealing to the media and the public, Magalona said, "I don't want a media circus. I want privacy with my family." What I'd rather talk about is how we can solicit blood donations to replace the supply that I have consumed in the hospital. After his first treatment and discharge, he made his return on Bulaga, together with Ili Bundia, who had also been recently discharged. His daughter Maxine stated that he always did what he wanted to do. He never let anyone or anything stop him from doing what he loved to do. He still went to the camera club. He still took pictures. Every time he was discharged from the hospital, he recorded songs with Ili Bundia. He taught us that life is short, but it can be well lived. Don't waste your time in the world. His wife, Pia, later described her husband's battle with the disease, saying Francis was a very passionate person. When he was angry, he was very expressive. He would get angry with his cancer. That was his way of coping with it, but he didn't give up. I remembered that he told me, "I'm going down fighting." On March 6, 2009, at 12 noon, Magalona succumbed to multiple organ failure secondary to septic shock, secondary to pneumonia in the immunocompromised. Acute respiratory failure secondary to acute respiratory distress syndrome. Underlying cause, chronic myelogenous leukemia blast crisis. He had undergone several chemotherapy sessions since he was diagnosed the previous year and had been expected to undergo a bone marrow transplantation and peripheral blood stem cell transplantation. The announcement was first made over Bulaga. Through Vic Sato, news of his death sparked a surge of web traffic to several Philippine news sites, causing a momentary slowdown in their operation. Guests at his wake held at Christ the King Memorial Chapel in Green Meadows, Quezon City, included former President Corazon Aquino, who also died 5 months after Magalona's passing, along with other politicians and artists who paid tribute to Magalona's contribution to Filipino music and to national pride. Magalona was cremated before daybreak at La Funeraria Paz, Quezon City on March 11, 2009. A final mass was held for him at the Christ the King Parish, Green Meadows, later in the morning. Hours later, his ashes were laid to rest at the Loyola Memorial Park in Marikina. The Philippine Army rendered military honors to Magalona in recognition of his patriotism and service as a sergeant in the reserves. His widow, Pia, received the flag draped on his coffin. The Magalona family was also firm against any attempts to capitalize on Francis's death and persona. Legacy and influence. Magalona would ultimately be cited not just the king of Philippine rap, but also the father of Pinoy hip-hop. Magalona's contributions to the genre have been featured in several international hip-hop publications, including the All Music Guide to Hip-Hop, the Definitive Guide to Rap and Hip-Hop published by Backbeat Books, as well as the May 2004 issue of the U.S.-based publication The Source. Welcome to the amazing world of 1,000 Vlogs.